Hello and welcome to Niger Delta Television News. I am Janet Bubairena. On our top stories, state government and SPDC partner marine communities to implement potable water projects. NAWOJ Bayelsa State on Sensitization Tour as world celebrates Menstrual Hygiene Day. Plus, the men's under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, will not travel to the 2025 Under-17 Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast. The Bayelsa State government, Shell Petroleum Development Company, in collaboration with Marine community, have agreed to implement a potable water project in the area in line with their global memoranda of understanding. The three parties have decided to unbundle the uncompleted Marine mega water project to a cluster system in the execution to provide potable water for all 11 communities that make up the Marine clan in Yenagoa local government area of the state. Naro Atembo has the details.
As part of the developmental stride by the state government to improve the standard of living and ensure the health of its citizens, the Bayelsa government and Shell Petroleum Development Company, SPDC, of Nigeria unanimously agreed to implement a potable water project in the Bahrain clan, as spelled out in a global memoranda of understanding. Deputy Governor of the state, Senator Lawrence Erujako, while addressing the meeting, stated that the government and Shell had decided to divide the project into 4 clusters to cover the 11 benefiting communities. Speaking on behalf of SPDC, Engineer Leo Ezioko, who is the project lead manager, gave December this year as the new timeline for completion of the water project. Speaking on behalf of the clan, the Binanowe of Bahrain Kingdom, His Royal Majesty King Fopere Haka, expressed delight and the clan's acceptance of the project. A state steering committee to oversee the project, which has the Deputy Governor, Senator Lawrence Erujako, as chairman, has been constituted. Its members are the member representing Yenagoa constituency, 2 in Bayelsa State House of Assembly, the Commissioner for Labor and Productivity for Mineral Resources, and the Vice Chairman of Yenagoa Local Government Area. Other members include the BOT Chairman of Host Communities Development Trust for Bahrain Ikbetiama Cluster, the SPDC Government Communities Relations Manager, the Binanowe of Bahrain Kingdom, and 4 paramount rulers, 1 from each of the 4 clusters created for the water project execution. Naro Atembo, NDTV News.
The senator representing Bayelsa East Senatorial District in the National Assembly, Honorable Benson Agadaga, has urged the Ministry of Aviation and the Nigerian Air Force to urgently transform the abandoned Otuogidi airstrip located in Ogbe local government area of Bayelsa State to an Air Force base. This followed a motion moved by the senator on the floor of the House on the urgent need for the transformation of the abandoned airstrip and putting it into good use. Assembly correspondent in Braton Priye, who monitored the proceedings, brings us to speed on happenings on the floor of the Senate.
Moving the motion, the chairman, Senate Committee on Host Communities, says the Senate was worried over the prolonged silence and continued wastage of natural resources and infrastructure in the area that first discovered crude oil in commercial quantity in far back 1956.
We are all aware that Bayelsa State is the place where oil was first struck at Olebri in 1956, the year I was born.
Senator Agadaga further hinted that the site was constructed in 1958 at the Tokopre Bush, which served as a major investment in the oil and gas at its heydays.
Otogidi, which is situated at Olebri first oil well, was before now having a very functional airstrip owned by Shell, where dignitaries, equipment, oil personnel, oil workers, and personnel were airlifted from abroad to Olebri from 1958. It was a bustling town at that time.
Chief Agadaga pointed out that the place, measuring over 25 hectares of land, should be quickly converted as airstrip and base for the security operatives to guarantee peace and security in the state and the Niger Delta in general.
The Senate knows that the Shell airstrip, constructed in 1958 following the first discovery of crude oil in 1956, sitting on over 25 hectares of land, situated at Itokopri Bush, hosting the famous oil well, Olebri Oil Well 1 in Otogidi community, has long been abandoned.
Senator Gadaga expressed worry that the Otuogidi airstrip has been completely abandoned for over 4 decades in spite of the contributions of the area as a place where crude oil was first discovered in commercial quantity in Nigeria.
Worried that this experience poses environmental challenges and serious ecological complications to the host community, as Shell has left the people in deprivation, squalor, and lamentation after decades of operation.
The senator, including Senator O.J. Carlo, while enumerating the benefits of the decision to the federal government, pointed out that the move will tackle insecurity, promote employment opportunities, and give the Ogbia people a sense of belonging due to its proximity to the ocean and the Gulf of Guinea.
It's not a waste, Mr. President. It's not a waste by any means. It's going to serve 3 purposes: our Air Force, our Navy, and commercial purposes. So I support this motion wholeheartedly because it's the right thing to do at the right time. Thank you very much.
Following the motion, the Senate resolved to urgently call on the federal government through the Ministry of Aviation and the Nigerian Air Force to critically look into the plight of the Otuogidi people and bring a lasting solution by establishing an airstrip in the place previously abandoned. I am Nebaraton Pri, reporting for NDTV News.
In commemoration of this year's Children's Day and World Menstrual Hygiene Day held on the 27th and 28th of May, the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, Bauchi State Chapter, embarked on a sensitization tour to the Okaka and Ikeki primary schools. Our correspondent, Tariprido Ikiri, tells us more.
The need for quality education for all children and the prioritization of menstrual hygiene among female children were the focus of the sensitization tour, which made its stop at the Okaki-Ekeki Primary School as the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists celebrated this year's Children's Day and World Menstrual Hygiene Day with students. Chairperson of the association, Mrs. Grace Orumeyefa, highlighted reasons why female pen pushers in the state decided to mark the day with students while using the opportunity to call on government at all levels and other stakeholders to prioritize education in the state by providing the necessary learning materials and a safe environment for the students.
Enhancing the well-being of all children through education and skills development. That's the theme of this year's Children's Day. So in commemoration of the Children's Day, that NAWOJ came out to educate children on the need to be serious with education. Also, yesterday was International Menstrual Hygiene Day. We also taught the children, the girl child, on how to pad herself and how she should take preventive measures to be hygiene conscious while she's in a menstrual cycle. We're also making an appeal to governments and other stakeholders to see that government schools are fenced, government schools are protected. Like right now we are in Okaka Ekeki Primary School, the school is not fenced. We also find out that a lot of times the school is being vandalized. We are also calling on the communities where public schools are instituted to own the schools, to be partners with the school authority, to see that whatever government has put into the school should not be vandalized.
Immediate past chairperson of the association and press secretary to the First Lady, Mrs. Mariah Olori-Osuma, spoke on the benefits of education and maintaining good character, while the assistant secretary of NAWOJ, Ms. Eya Ikisikbo, enlightened the female students on the importance of maintaining menstrual hygiene.
Today I want to tell you that your teachers are the parents that you have here. Yes. And whatever you do, your teachers will be held responsible. So when your teachers say, read your book so that you can pass your exams, it means that they have you at heart and they want you to become a better person in society tomorrow. if you don't read your books, there is all tendency that you may not become the kind of person that you want to be.
Whenever you go to pee, you wash with water. If you don't have water, if you have wipe, you can use wipe to clean it. And how do you clean it? You clean it from the front to the back. You clean it from the front to the back, not from the back to the front. Because if you do that, you can get disease.
Head teacher of the school, Mrs. Timi Roslyn Bekere, and her students appreciated the association for their kind gesture and promised to practice what they've been taught.
Thank you, big thank you for the great work they have done. This is the first experience that I've gotten since I came to this school. I've not seen people coming to this school to present books and educating the children. And what you people did, God will also bless you. And they will now, even the books that you are giving to them, I will make sure they read the books and bring back what is inside the book. The content of the book, they can explain it. I will do that so that the books will not go in vain. The knowledge will come. You have to see data so that they become journalists, doctors, and whatever.
I feel so happy that NAWOJ came to our school to teach us about children and health. I feel so happy.
I feel happy. I feel happy that they came. They come and pass two knowledge to us about the children day. I feel happy, very, very happy.
Gift items of sanitary pads, tokens, erasers, pens and pencils were given to the students, while books were presented to the head teacher to boost student reading culture. Tari Prido Ikidi reporting for NDTV News.
All is now set for the commencement of Victory Summit 2024 with the theme, It is Time to Row and Sow, at the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Amen Mega Parish located at Idibia School Road in Yenagoa. According to a statement by the Excellence Men leader and the organizing committee chairman of the program, Brother Okuremi Edward, Victory Summits, which will be holding every Sunday, will commence on the 2nd of June, being the first Sunday of the month, and will terminate on the 14th of July 2024. The statement added that the 7 prophetic Super Sundays in which the program will be holding will feature 2 sections each Sunday, adding that the first session will start by 8 o'clock in the morning and end at 11 o'clock in the morning, while the second session begins at 4 o'clock and ends at 7 o'clock in the evening. The statement further added that the program will feature prophetic words, ministration from anointed men of God, prayers, inspirational songs and ministration, among others. It urged the Bausa public, especially residents living within the Etegwe Okutukutu and Idipie access, to take advantage of the program to connect with God. And on the entertainment scene, Nollywood actress Patience Uzoko, popularly known as Mama G, to celebrate her 45 years anniversary in the Nigerian movie industry. For this and more, let's join Ufoma Soje.
Veteran actress Patience Annie Ozoko, also known as Mama G, posted a video on her Instagram page on Tuesday to announce the celebration of her 45 years in the Nigerian movie industry. The actress posted a video on her Instagram page where she expressed gratitude to all who supported her in her years of acting. She thanked directors, fellow actresses, and everyone in the movie industry, both in Nigeria and around the world. She also clamored for help and any other form of support to make the anniversary celebration a reality. The 65-years-old renowned actress who hails from Enugu is known for her numerous roles as a wicked woman. The actress has been active since 1999 till present and has won numerous awards, including the Merit Award at the 2024 African Magic Viewers' Choice Award (AMVCA). Nigerian singer Oluwatobiloba Daniel Anidugbe, also known as Kiss Daniel, announces plan to release a new song on the 30th of May by 11 p.m. The musician, who just concluded his TZA Thanks a Lot concert in London to mark his 10 years in the music industry, announced this with a post on his Instagram page Tuesday 28th May. He did this through short videos and pictures captioned Love Forever, where he also announced the time and date of the music release. Fans are alert as they anticipate the release of their faves music. I am Ufuma Soje reporting for NDTV Entertainment News.
And from the ever-busy world of sports, the men's under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, will not travel to the 2025 under-17 Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast and will therefore miss the 2025 under-17 World Cup in Qatar, according to the Nigerian Football Federation. This is due to their inability to secure a ticket for the recently concluded WAFU tournament in Ghana. For details of this and more, let's join Ayemi Miene.
Despite the NFF's initial claims that their qualification for the 2025 tournament had been guaranteed, Manu Garuba's team's 3-2 victory over Ghana in the third-place match on Tuesday was insufficient to guarantee them a spot. Following their inability to book their ticket at the recently concluded WAFU B tournament in Ghana, the Nigerian Football Federation has announced the men's under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, will not attend the 2025 under-17 AFCON in Ivory Coast, consequently miss the 2025 under-17 World Cup in Qatar. After the squad's 1-0 semi-final loss to Ivory Coast on Saturday, there's been a nervous wait to find out their fate. The final blow came on Tuesday when CAF insisted on a 12-team competition for the under-17 AFCON. In contrast to the minimum of 16 teams that African football fans had predicted, the Confederation of African Football has made it clear that 12 finalists will compete in the Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations next year. The African football fans had high hopes for an expansion of the 2025 Under-17 AFCON after FIFA awarded the continent 10 spots for the 2025 World Cup during its Congress in Bangkok. For winning the UEFA Europa League, Ademola Lookman and his teammates will receive the highest honor from the city of Bergamo. In last Wednesday's competition final, Gianpiero Gasperini's team defeated Bayern Leverkusen 3-0. It was La Dea's first victory in 61 years and their first European trophy win. Lookman was the game's MVP after leading Atalanta to a thrilling victory with a hat-trick. Giorgio Gore, the mayor of the city, will present the winger and his teammates with the gold medal of Bergamo. At the Palazzo Frizzone on Friday, May 31st, there will be an official ceremony. I am Ayemi Miene, reporting for NDTV Sports.
The report brings us to the end of our bulletin for tonight, but before we go, a quick look at our top stories. The Bayelsa State Government, Shell Petroleum Development Company, in collaboration with Banrine community, have agreed to implement a potable water project in the area in line with their global memoranda of understanding. We also brought to a report that the senator representing Bayelsa East Senatorial District in the National Assembly, Honorable Benson Agadaga, has urged the Ministry of Aviation and the Nigerian Air Force to urgently transform the abandoned Otuogidi airstrip located in Ogbea local government area of Bayelsa State to an Air Force base. And finally, the men's under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, will not travel to the 2025 under-17 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast and will therefore miss the 2025 under-17 World Cup in Qatar, according to the Nigerian Football Federation. And that's our bulletin for tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janet Bobairena.